Come with us as we swim over to Miner's Castle, find some cliffs to jump off of, and some beautiful caves to explore. This was a once-in-a-lifetime adventure.
Welcome to VO's Travel.
Where to go and what to see. With kids!
We started out by staying in Munising, Michigan, which is in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We drove over to Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore and went to the parking lot for Miner's Castle. There is no exact address, but those coordinates will take you there. There was a really short walk out to an observation deck where you can view Miner's Castle. It was beautiful. Next, we hopped back in the car for a quick 5 to 10 minute drive to Miner's Beach. You can put Miner's Beach in your GPS and it should take you there, but those coordinates should as well. There's a short walk down to the lakeshore that does include 2 flights of stairs. When you get to the beach, go all the way to your left, which will take you west, and keep walking and walking and walking. You will cross a little river that does empty out into Lake Superior, but keep walking some more, as far west as you can walk. There is a little bit of shade down at that end. Plop your stuff down and be ready to get into some cold water. But let me tell you, you have to do it. It is so worth the memories. Once you get in the water there, follow the lakeshore around. There are some areas that you have to swim, but others that you can walk up on, as you see there. You will come to a little point that you can stand on and wait around in, and that's a little area where you can actually jump in as well. It was a nice little resting spot in an area where we could kind of figure out where we were going to go from there. After you're done at that point, keep going along the lakeshore and swim around some more. There was a lot of area that you could walk in the water and walk up on the cliffs as well, but there was one area in particular that you did absolutely have to swim, which is this location right here. We tried walking that area at first, but realized quickly that we wouldn't be able to jump in and actually see the caves or Miner's Castle from the water if we kept along that route. I highly suggest taking some floaties with you. That really helped a lot. We only had 3 floaties for the 5 of us, so my husband and oldest son had to swim. They are pretty good swimmers and they didn't have any problems doing so, but I am glad that we did have floaties with us. We kept going and we saw Miner's Castle. We saw caves, we saw crystal greenish teal blue water that was amazing. We even saw people up at Miner's Castle looking down on us right up there. I was able to yell our phone number and ask them to take pictures of us, and they actually sent them to me. It was such an amazing experience, and I am so glad that we did it. It was slightly dangerous, but we all 5 made it with no problem. And I will tell you that I am a good swimmer, but I'm definitely not in shape. But we really did not have any problems, honestly, getting there, swimming around, especially with the floaties, like I said previously. Just a couple tips for you. Make sure you obviously put on sunscreen because you're not in the shade very often. We did find out when we were in shade, there were lots of flies, and they did sting us, but it wasn't enough to keep us away. So bug spray might have helped a little bit as well. Thank you so much for coming along with us to swim the shores at Pictured Rocks National Seashore and swimming all the way to Miner's Castle. It was an unbelievable experience, one that we will never forget. We hope you do it too and are safe as well. And as always, I hope that you remember to choose joy and take all of the pictures.